Thank you and welcome back to Alive at the Outpost Performance Space. This stage is host this time to the Carl Richardson Trio. Carl Richardson, piano, guitar, and lead vocals, Joel Grieshaber, drums and vocals, Phil Petty. The 5-string bass, sparing no expense, and vocals, ladies and gentlemen, the Carl Richardson Trio.
too confused. You don't remember who you're talking to. Well, concentration, it slips away because your baby is so far away. And there's a rose in the biscuit glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. If you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the ones you with. Love the ones you with. Love the ones you with. Don't be angry. Don't be sad. Don't sit crying over good times you had. 'Cause there's a girl right next to you, and she just waiting for something to do. And there's a rose in the biscuit glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. If you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Well, love the ones you with. Love the ones you with. Love the ones you with. Turn your heartache right into joy, 'cause she's a girl and you're a boy. Just get it together and make it nice. You ain't gonna need no more advice. And there's a rose in the biscuit glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. Love the ones you with. Love the ones you with. Love the ones you with. Right now, come on. Love the ones you with. Oh, that's right. Love the ones you with. Love the ones you with. Love the ones you with.
Thank you, and we're taking a moment out, alive at the Outpost, taking a moment to talk to and meet the Carl Richardson Trio. On piano, guitars, and vocals is Carl Richardson in the center, Joel Grieshaber on drums and vocals, and Phil Petty on the 5-string bass. What we've seen so far is informed by jazz, but if we see you in any number of venues playing as a trio, we're going even farther afield musically. How's that working out for you?
Well, whatever we do, Matthew, we try to incorporate some improvisation. So it isn't, I mean, if we're going to do a country song where there's going to be some solos going on, or whether it's a pop song, we try to stretch it. We don't try to do anything exactly like the artist. Everybody here has a lot of creativity, and so we use it.
And are you sort of the jefe of this group, or because you're all three singing, I can't imagine it hasn't happened that someone has said, you know, this song is just perfect for my voice, and you've said, but I don't like that song. I don't like to play that one. How do the negotiations happen among three talented people like yourselves?
Wow, that's a tough question. Here, Phil.
Well, Carl actually is more or less the leader of the band. It's mostly his band, of course. His band's named after him. So, Carl and I, or Joel and I do a couple of songs in terms of lead vocals, but mostly we do backup vocals for Carl, harmony parts. And it turns out to be a pretty good way to go about it. Carl has a great, large catalog of tunes, and we've both been playing with him for a while. So learning all those tunes is, you know, gives us quite a bit of a variety to present to any particular club. But in terms of who calls the tunes, it's Carl.
Well, in terms of the tunes that called you, Carl, we look back at you when you're growing up in upstate New York. Like a lot of people in your generation, you're in love with the guitar, and you're listening to James Taylor, who is a master but also a very unorthodox type of player. So here you are, trundling along in sort of a pop music vein, and you take a change. How'd that happen?
Well, I hit the road in 1974, and I went to Canada. I wasn't avoiding the draft, and I was playing with my cousin up there. And after about 8 months, I got kind of bored of playing James Taylor, Jim Croce, and blues, you know, simple country songs. Not that they were simple, but 3-chord progressions. So what I ended up doing is I went back to Rochester, New York, and some friends took me to a Chick Corea concert at the Eastman's Theater in Rochester, and kind of changed my life when I saw Chick. You know, I thought, wow, there's a lot to learn. So I was on my way, and then I went to a Larry Coryell concert, and just changed my life. And then within 4 years after that, I ended up meeting them both. I ended up meeting Larry Coryell, and I met Chick, and I thought, you know what, this is too much fun. All this improvisation, learning things in 12 different keys. I mean, I just was having so much fun. But I still like pop music. I still like every type of music. Hungarian folk songs, not so much, but, you know, but everything else, yeah. But I try to incorporate, you know, just a sense of freedom and improvisation in whatever it is that I'm doing. And these guys really help me out with that. I mean, you know, they support me when I'm not, you know, quite hitting changes or something. I can always fall back on either one of these guys, whether it's rhythmically or like just, and this will be the last good thing I say about you, Joe. But, you know, they're there for me. So, and what I like about Phil and Joel is they come to play. When they show up, they're ready to play. They're going to play their tunes. We aren't thinking in terms of breaks. Sometimes I'll play 2.5, 3 hours straight because we're just having fun, and that's what you know. We have fun.
Well, I think we should get back to the fun in that case. So let's get back. You're watching Alive at the Outpost from the Outpost Performance Space, the Carl Richardson Trio.
You give your hand to me, then you say hello. I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and one can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night, who longs to kiss your lips, longs to hold you tight. To you, I'm just a friend. That's all I've ever been. No, you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. The chance that you might have loved me too. You give your hand to me. You say goodbye. Well, I watch you walk away beside that lucky guy you never, never know. The one who loved you so. No, you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. The chance that you might have loved me too. You give your hand to me. Then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside that lucky guy to to never, never know.